Hello everyone, welcome back. Okay, so last time I mentioned this, that all these things are only valid in that very, very small linear section right here at the beginning of our stress strain curve. Okay, and that our modulus of elasticity comes from the stress strain curve. It's actually the slope. So if you take the endpoints of your linear section and you say, okay, well, what's my change, strain and my delta change in stress? Well, if I take the ratio of those two, I would get my my modulus elasticity. That's where it would come from. Now, this is usually where you are for small deformations. If you make a big deformation, you're probably popped out of this and it will no longer be reversible. Any deformation that happens after this region is permanent. Anything that happens in this region is non-permanent. All that stretch will bounce back. Now, Hooke's law, it's only valid for this linear elastic region. Anywhere else, it doesn't work. And usually you'll see units of gigapascal or PSI. One or the other when we're talking about the units for our modulus of elasticity. It's usually a big number. Now let's look at different materials and see if this makes sense to us. So remember, the bigger our modulus of elasticity, the stiffer our item, the less flexible. So right here at the top, you see diamond. As you might guess, diamond isn't flexible. Down here, we have some low density plastics, which are fairly flexible. And then wood slightly above that. And as we keep on going up, you see things like metal. Metals are all pretty much right here in the same region, and they're fairly stiff. And we have a little bit larger range for these graphites and ceramics, but they're all fairly stiff as well. Composites have the widest range because a composite material can take on the strengths and weaknesses of multiple materials. And so we can, depending on how we make it either flexible or inflexible. It just depends on what you put into it. Okay, the big thing to remember here is look at this range. 40 gigapascals to about 400. That's the regular metal range. Everything else, you're going to have to look it up online, but if you see anything bigger than this or smaller than this for metals, you might want to check your numbers if you've been the one calculating it. Well, thanks for listening, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.